American English File, Student Book 2, by Christina Latham Koenig and Clive Oxenden. Published in copyright Oxford University Press, 2013. CD 2. 2.2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's the Word? And our first contestants tonight are Martin and Lola. Hello to you both. Are you nervous?
Just a little.
Well, just try and relax and play What's the Word with us. If you're watching the show for the first time, here's how we play the game. As you can see, Martin has a TV screen in front of him and 6 words are going to appear on the screen. Martin has 2 minutes to describe the words to Lola so that she can guess what they are. But he can't use any part of the words on the screen. So for example, if the word is taxi driver, he can't use the word taxi or driver or drive. Martin, Lola, are you ready?
2.3.
Martin, Lola, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Martin, you have 2 minutes to describe your 6 words, starting now.
Okay, word number 1. It's a person. It's somebody who works in a hospital.
Doctor.
No. It's the person who helps the doctor and takes care of the patients. That's right. Word number 2. It's a place. It's somewhere where people go when they want to buy things.
Store.
Not exactly. It's bigger, and you can buy all kinds of different things there, especially food. Yes, good job. Okay, word number 3. It's a thing. It's something that we use for everything nowadays. For the internet, for talking to people, for taking photos. It's a kind of gadget. Everyone has one. That's it. Word number 4. It's an adjective. It's the opposite of dark.
Light.
It's like light, but you only use it to describe hair. Yes. Word number 5. It's an adjective again. You use it to describe a person who's quick at learning things.
Intelligent.
No, but it's similar to intelligent. It's the opposite of stupid. Yes, right. And word number 6, the last one. Okay, it's a verb. For example, you do this to the TV.
Watch.
No, it's what you do when you finish watching TV at night.
Go to bed?
No, come on. You do it to the TV before you go to bed.
Oh!
Yes!
.4.
Martin, Lola, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Martin, you have 2 minutes to describe your 6 words, starting now.
Okay, word number 1. It's a person. It's somebody who works in a hospital.
Doctor.
No. It's the person who helps the doctor and takes care of the patients.
A nurse.
That's right. Word number 2. It's a place. It's somewhere where people go when they want to buy things.
Store.
Not exactly. It's bigger, and you can buy all kinds of different things there, especially food.
Supermarket.
Yes, good job. Okay, word number 3. It's a thing. It's something that we use for everything nowadays. For the internet, for talking to people, for taking photos. It's a kind of gadget. Everyone has one.
Smartphone?
That's it. Word number 4. It's an adjective. It's the opposite of dark.
Light.
It's like light, but you only use it to describe hair.
Blonde.
Yes. Word number 5. It's an adjective again. You use it to describe a person who's quick at learning things.
Intelligent.
No, but it's similar to intelligent. It's the opposite of stupid.
Smart.
Yes, right. And word number 6, the last one. Okay, it's a verb. For example, you do this to the TV.
Watch.
No, it's what you do when you finish watching TV at night.
Go to bed?
No, come on. You do it to the TV before you go to bed.
Oh, turn off.
Yes!
Two point five.
A cook is a person who makes food.
That's the woman who won the lottery last year.
A clock is something that tells the time.
Is that the book that everybody's reading?
A post office is a place where you can buy stamps.
That's the restaurant where I had dinner last week.
2.6. 1.
It's somebody who works in a hospital.
2.
It's something that we use for everything nowadays.
3.
It's somewhere where people go when they want to buy something.
4.
It's a kind of gadget.
5.
It's the opposite of dark.
6.
It's like light, but you use it to describe hair.
7.
It's similar to intelligent.
8.
For example, you do this to the TV.
2.7. 1.
YouTube.
2.
Keyboard.
3.
Zoom.
4.
Gadget.
5.
Message.
6.
Hacker.
2.8.
Well, I think that's everything. What do you think of the office?
It's brilliant, and much bigger than our place in London.
Oh, here's Barbara. Rob, this is Barbara, the editor of the magazine.
It's good to finally meet you, Rob.
It's great to be here.
Is this your first time in New York?
No, I came here when I was 18, but only for a few days.
Well, I hope you get to know New York much better this time.
Barbara, I'm going to take Rob out for lunch. Would you like to come with us?
I'd love to, but unfortunately I have a meeting at 1. So I'll see you later. We're meeting at 3, I think.
That's right.
Have a nice lunch.
Hey, are you Rob Walker?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Holly. Holly Tyler.
Hello, Holly.
We're going to be working together.
Really?
Didn't Barbara tell you? I'm going to be Rob's photographer.
Oh. Well, we're just going for lunch.
Cool. I can come with you. I mean, I had a sandwich earlier, so I don't need to eat. But Rob and I can talk. Is that okay?
Sure.
So, let's go.
2.9.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I get you something to start with?
No, thank you. I'd like the tuna with a green salad.
And for you, sir?
I'll have the steak, please.
Would you like that with fries or a baked potato?
Fries, please.
How would you like your steak? Rare, medium, or well done?
Well done.
Nothing for me.
Okay. And to drink?
Water, please.
Still or sparkling?
Sparkling?
The tuna for you, ma'am, and the steak for you, sir.
I'm sorry, but I asked for a green salad, not fries.
No problem. I'll change it.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Sorry, I asked for my steak well done, and this is rare.
I'm really sorry. I'll take it back to the kitchen.
.10.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I get you something to start with?
No, thank you. I'd like the tuna with a green salad.
And for you, sir?
I'll have the steak, please.
Would you like that with fries or a baked potato?
Fries, please.
How would you like your steak? Rare, medium, or well done?
Well done.
Nothing for me.
Okay. And to drink?
Water, please.
Still or sparkling?
Sparkling?
The tuna for you, ma'am, and the steak for you, sir.
I'm sorry, but I asked for a green salad, not fries.
No problem. I'll change it.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
Sorry, I asked for my steak well done, and this is rare.
I'm really sorry. I'll take it back to the kitchen.
2.11.
So tell me, Rob, what are you going to write about?
Well, to start with, my first impressions of New York. You know, the nightlife, the music, things like that.
Are you planning to do any interviews?
I'd like to. Do you have any suggestions?
Well, I know some great musicians.
Musicians?
You know, guys in bands. And I also have some contacts in the theater and dance.
That would be great.
Maybe we could go to a show. And after, you could talk to the actors.
I really like that idea.
Can I bring you anything else?
Could we have the check, please?
Yes, ma'am. Here's your check.
Thanks. Excuse me. I think there's a mistake. We had 2 bottles of water, not 3.
You're right. I'm really sorry. It's not my day today. I'll get you a new check.
Thank you.
We're going to have a fun month, Rob.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fantastic.
Okay, time to go. You have your meeting with Barbara at 3?
Oh, yeah, right.
2.12.
So tell me, Rob.
Well, to start with, do you have any suggestions? That would be great.
Could we have the check, please? Excuse me, I think there's a mistake. Okay, time to go.
2.13. Housework. 7.
Clean the floor.
9.
Clean your room.
8.
Do the dishes.
6.
Do the ironing.
2.
Do the laundry.
3.
Do the shopping.
12.
Make lunch.
4.
Make the beds.
10.
Pick up dirty clothes.
5.
Put away your clothes.
1.
Set the table.
11.
Take out the garbage.
2.14. Make or do. 1.
Do a crossword.
2,
Make a mistake.
3,
Do an exercise. Do homework.
4,
Make a noise.
5,
Make a phone call.
6,
Do housework.
7,
Make friends.
8,
Make lunch. Make dinner.
9,
Do yoga.
10,
Make plans.
2.15. 1,
Have you seen my yellow sweater? I can't find it.
No, I haven't. Have you looked in your closet?
Of course I have. What's that under your bed?
Oh, yeah. I remember now. I borrowed it.
2,
Why aren't you doing your homework?
I've already done it.
Really? When?
I did it on the bus this afternoon.
3,
Have you finished yet?
Almost.
I need the bathroom now.
But I haven't dried my hair yet.
Well, hurry up then.
4,
I've already asked you to get a plate for that sandwich. I just cleaned the floor, you know.
Okay. Oops. Too late. Sorry.
2.16.
I've finished my homework.
She's cleaned the kitchen. He hasn't done the dishes.
Has she turned off her phone?
No, she hasn't.
2.17. 1,
Have you done your homework yet?
No, not yet. I haven't finished yet.
2,
Do you want to see this movie?
No, I've already seen it 3 times.
2.18.
I've finished. I haven't finished.
It hasn't rained. It's rained.
You haven't changed. You've changed.
He's arrived. He hasn't arrived.
We haven't argued. We've argued.
It started. It hasn't started.
They haven't landed. They've landed.
She hasn't passed. She's passed.
I haven't studied a lot. I've studied a lot.
It hasn't stopped raining. It stopped raining.
2.19.
Yacht. Y.
Jazz. J.
2.20.
Yacht. Yet. Yellow. Use. Uniform. Year. Yoga. Beautiful. Young. Argue.
Jazz. Just. College. change, teenager, enjoy, jacket, bridge.
2.21. 1. 2. 3.
Say cheese.
4.
What's that?
5.
What did you think? I liked the ending.
6.
Stay, girl.
2.22.
Teenagers today have a bad reputation. People say that they are lazy and messy and that they do very little to help their parents around the house. But there are some teenagers for whom this description is just not true at all. It is estimated that there are more than 1.4 million teenagers in the U.S. who have to look after a member of their family, their mother or father or brother or sister. In many cases, these young helpers, or caregivers as they are called, are doing things like feeding, washing, and taking care of family members, as well as doing their schoolwork.
2.23.
I'd like to welcome to the program 2 of these teenagers, Alice and Daniel, who are 17 years old, and who both take care of family members. Hello, Alice. Hello, Daniel.
Hi.
Who do you take care of?
I take care of my mom. She has ME. It's a disease. It means that she feels tired all the time and she can't walk very well. And I also take care of my younger brother and sister. He's 6 and she's 4.
I take care of my mom, too. She had a bad car accident 7 years ago, and she can't walk. I also take care of my little sister.
You both do a lot of housework. What exactly do you do?
On a normal day, I get up early and I clean the house and I do the ironing. After school, I sometimes take my mom to the store in her wheelchair. In the evening, my dad makes the dinner. I'm not very good at cooking. But I make sure my brother and sister eat their dinner, and then I put them to bed.
My day's pretty similar. I clean the house and iron, but I also do the cooking and the grocery shopping. My dad left home 4 years ago, so we're on our own. I take my sister to school and make sure that my mom is okay. I have to give her massages every evening.
How do you feel about the way you live?
I don't really mind taking care of my mom. She's sick and she needs my help. But sometimes I feel a little sad when I can't go out because there are things to do around the house. And I sometimes get angry with my school friends. They don't really understand the problems I have at home. All they think about is clothes, boys, and going out.
I like what I do because I'm helping my mom and I'm helping my sister at the same time. Of course, it's true that I can't go out much because I need to spend most of my time at home. I sometimes go out with my friends, but I don't like leaving my mom by herself. I always make sure that I have my cell phone. If my mom needs anything, she calls me and I go back home. It's not a problem for me. It's just part of my life.
You're both doing a great job. Thanks very much for coming on the program.
2.24.
Have you ever been to a costume party?
She's seen that movie twice.
I've never met Nina's husband.
2.25.
Have you ever been to Mexico?
Yes, I have.
When did you go there?
I went last year. Have you seen his new movie?
Yes, I have.
What did you think of it?
I loved it.
2.26. 1.
Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
Yes. Hasn't everyone? I remember some pants I bought that I never wore.
What was the problem with them?
They were very tight black leather pants that I bought from a second-hand store when I was about 20 years old. I remember when I was in the fitting room, I thought they looked amazing. I thought I looked like Jim Morrison from The Doors. But when I got home in the cold light of day, I realized that I look more like one of the women from ABBA. That's why I never wore them.
2.
Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
Yes, a karate uniform. I decided that I wanted to do karate, and I signed up for lessons and bought the uniform and the orange belt. But then I changed my mind and decided not to take the lessons.
Why not?
I was worried that someone would knock my teeth out.
Do you still have the uniform?
No, I sold it on eBay.
3.
Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
Sadly, it happens to me a lot because I hate clothes shopping and I never try things on. For example, I have a shirt in my closet now that I've never worn.
Why not?
Well, I bought it in a hurry a few months ago, and then I put it away in my closet. A few weeks later, I took it out and looked at it, and I thought, why did I buy this? It's awful, pink and purple stripes. And of course, I didn't have the receipt, so I couldn't take it back.
4.
Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
A lot of things, actually. The last one was a brown leather coat.
What was wrong with it?
Well, I bought it online from a website that has cheap deals, but when it arrived, it looked completely different from what it looked like on the computer screen, and I decided I didn't like it. So it's in my closet. I'm sure I'm never going to wear it, but maybe I'll give it to someone as a present.
2.27. 1.
I remember when I was in the fitting room, I thought they looked amazing.
2.
I sold it on eBay.
3.
I hate clothes shopping, and I never try things on.
4.
I didn't have the receipt, so I couldn't take it back.
5.
Well, I bought it online from a website that has cheap deals.
2.28. In a shop or store. 3.
Checkout.
4.
Customer.
5.
Fitting rooms.
2.
Receipt.
8.
Salesperson.
7.
Shopping cart. Basket.
1.
Take something back.
6.
Try something on.
2.29. Online.
When you are shopping online, first you go to the website. The first time you use a site, you usually have to create an account where you give your personal information. You then choose what you want to buy and click on each item. If you are buying clothes, make sure you get the right size. Everything you buy goes into your shopping bag or cart, usually at the top right of the page. When you are ready to pay, you click on Proceed to Checkout. You then have to give your delivery address where you want them to send your things and give your payment information, for example, your credit card number and expiration date. Many people today also buy and sell things online at auction sites like eBay.
2.30.
Key. K. Account. Auction. Click. Close. Credit card. Customer.
Snake. S. City. Decide. Nice. Proceed. Receipt.
2.31.
Change. Cheap. Checkout. Chemistry. Chic. Choose.
2.32.
Last Friday, Steve, a businessman from Seattle, was looking forward to a relaxing 2 days in the mountains. He and his wife had arranged a skiing weekend in a luxury hotel. But the weekend didn't work out exactly as they had planned. Steve worked until late on Friday evening. His office was on the 12th floor. When he finished at 8 o'clock, he locked his office and got into the elevator. And he didn't get out again until Monday morning.
I pressed the button for the first floor and the elevator started going down, but then it stopped. I pressed the button again, but nothing happened. I pressed the alarm and shouted, but nobody heard me. Most people had already gone home. I tried to call my wife, but my cell phone didn't work in the elevator. I couldn't do anything. I just sat on the floor and hoped maybe somebody would realize what had happened. But on Saturday and Sunday, I knew nobody would be there. I slept most of the time to forget how hungry I was.
Meanwhile, Steve's wife, Kate, was waiting for her husband to come home.
I was very worried when he didn't come home on Friday evening, and I couldn't understand why his cell phone wasn't working. I called the police and they looked for him, but they couldn't find him anywhere. I thought maybe he was with another woman.
So, Steve was in the elevator the whole weekend from Friday evening until Monday morning. At 8 o'clock, when the office workers arrived, they called the emergency number, and somebody came and repaired the elevator.
I was very happy to get out. I hadn't eaten since Friday afternoon, and I was very hungry. It's lucky that I am not claustrophobic because the elevator was very small. The first thing I did was to call my wife to say that I was okay.
Steve will soon be the fittest man in his office. From now on, he's going to take the stairs every day, even though it's 12 floors.
2.33. 1.
I pressed the button again, but nothing happened.
2.
The police couldn't find him anywhere.
3.
They called the emergency number, and somebody came and repaired the elevator.
2.34.
Somebody has taken my pen.
I didn't speak to anybody.
Did anybody call?
No, nobody. Nobody called.
I bought something for dinner.
I didn't do anything on the weekend.
Is there anything in the refrigerator?
No, nothing. There's nothing in the refrigerator.
Let's go somewhere this weekend.
We didn't go anywhere this summer.
Is there anywhere to park?
No, nowhere. There's nowhere to park.
2.35. 1. B.
Nobody knows where he goes.
2. C.
Somebody's coming to lunch.
3. A.
I never said anything.
4. C.
I've done nothing since Sunday.
5. A.
Don't tell anybody about the message.
6. B.
There's nowhere to go except home.
2.36.
What did you buy?
Nothing. I didn't buy anything.
Where did you go?
Nowhere. I didn't go anywhere.
Who did you see?
Nobody. I didn't see anybody.
What did you eat?
Nothing. I didn't eat anything.
Who did you speak to?
Nobody. I didn't speak to anybody.
Where did you walk?
Nowhere. I didn't walk anywhere.
Who did you meet?
Nobody. I didn't meet anybody.
What did you say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
2.37. 1.
Do you think Sundays are usually boring?
2.
Are you bored with your job or studies?
3.
What kind of weather makes you feel depressed?
4.
Why do you think the news is often depressing?
5.
What activity do you find most relaxing?
6.
Do you usually feel relaxed at the end of the weekend? Why? Why not?
7.
What is the most interesting book you've read recently?
8.
What sports are you interested in?
9.
Are you excited about your next vacation?
10.
What's the most exciting sporting event you've ever watched?
2.39. Paul.
When was the last time you were at an airport?
2 weeks ago.
Were you going somewhere or meeting someone?
I flew in from Frankfurt to London Heathrow.
Gurjat.
Do you have any plans for tonight?
Yes. I'm meeting an old friend who I haven't seen for a while, and we're going to have Domino's pizza.
Ellie.
What housework do you hate doing?
Cleaning the bathroom.
Is there anything you don't mind doing?
I like ironing.
Elise.
Have you ever bought something online and had a problem?
Yes, I just bought a pair of shoes online, and they didn't fit, and they were the wrong color.
Justin.
Did you do anything nice last weekend?
Went to the movies, went to the beach, and just relaxed.
2.40. 1.
My brother's older than me.
It's more dangerous to ride a bike than to drive.
2.
People walk more quickly than in the past.
3.
I'm less relaxed this year than I was last year.
4.
The service in this restaurant isn't as good as it was.
She doesn't drive as fast as her brother.
2.41. 1,
I'm busier than a year ago.
2,
My life is more stressful than in the past.
3,
I work harder than before.
4,
I walk and talk faster.
5,
I'm not as relaxed as I was a few years ago.
2.42.
Today we talk to Laurel Reese, who's writing a book about how to live more slowly. She's going to give us 5 useful tips.
My first tip is something that is very simple to say, but more difficult to do in practice. Whatever you're doing, just try to slow down and enjoy it. If you're walking somewhere, try to walk more slowly. If you are driving, make yourself drive more slowly. It doesn't matter what you are doing. Cooking, taking a shower, exercising in the gym, just slow down and really enjoy the moment. We all try to do too many things that we just don't have time for. So my second tip is make a list of the 3 things that are most important for you, your priorities in life. Then, when you've made your list, make sure that you spend time doing those things. Imagine, for example, that your 3 things are your family, reading, and playing sports. Then make sure that you spend enough time with your family, that you have space in your life for reading, and that you have time to play sports. And forget about trying to do other things that you don't have time for. Tip number 3 is don't try to do 2 things at the same time. The worst thing you can do is multitask. So, for example, don't read your email while you are talking to a friend on the phone. If you do that, you aren't really focusing on your email or your friend, and you aren't going to feel very relaxed either. Tip number 4 is very simple. Once a day, every day, sit down and do nothing for half an hour. For example, go to a cafe and sit outside, or go to a park and sit on a bench. Turn off your phone so that nobody can contact you, and then just sit and watch the world go by. This will really help you to slow down. Okay, my 5th and final tip. One of the most relaxing things you can do is to be near water, or even better, to be on water. So, if you live near a lake or a river, go and sit by the river or go boating. If you live near the ocean, go and sit on the beach. Relax and listen to the sound of the wind and the water. You will feel your body and mind slowing down as the minutes go past.
2.43. 1,
It's the dirtiest city in the U.S.
It's the most popular vacation destination in the world.
2,
It's the most beautiful city I've ever been to.
It's the best movie I've seen this year.
2.44. 1,
What's the most beautiful city you've ever been to?
2,
What's the most expensive thing you've ever bought?
3,
Who's the most impatient person you know?
4,
Who's the most generous person in your family?
5,
What's the most frightening movie you've ever seen?
6,
What's the most exciting sport you've ever played?
7,
What's the most interesting book you've read recently?
8,
What's the most romantic restaurant you've ever been to?
2.45.
First, I did the photo test. I asked an office worker who was eating his sandwich to take a photo of me. He was really friendly and said, "Of course I'll take your picture." When I asked him to take more photos, he said, "Sure, no problem." When he gave me my camera back, he said, "Have a nice day." Next, it was the shopping test. I went shopping near Times Square, and I bought an I Love New York t-shirt and some drinks from 2 different people. I gave them too much money, but they both gave me the exact change back. Finally, it was time for the accident test. For this test, I went to Central Park, and I fell down on the ground. I only had to wait about 30 seconds before a man came to help me. "Is this your camera?" he said. "I think it's broken."
2.46. Where is it? How big is it?
Reading is a city in the east of the state of Pennsylvania in the U.S. on the Schuylkill River. It is about 60 miles west of Philadelphia. It is a small city, and it has a population of about 88,000. It is famous for its discount outlet shopping malls, which were the first in the U.S.
2.47. What's it like? 5.
Boring.
Exciting. Interesting.
3.
Crowded.
Empty.
6.
Dangerous.
Safe.
4.
Modern.
Old.
1.
Noisy.
Quiet.
2.
Polluted.
Clean.
2.48. What is there to see? Religious buildings.
Cathedral. Church. Mosque. Temple.
Places where you can buy things.
Department store. Market. Shopping mall.
Historic buildings and monuments.
Castle. Museum. Palace. Statue. Town hall.
2.50. 1.
Bones.
2.
Face.
3.
Brain.
4.
Skin.
5.
Prevent.
6.
Illness.
7.
Anxious.
2.51.
Next in our list of things that you thought were bad for you is chocolate. Jane, our food expert, is going to tell us why actually it can be good for us.
Well, there have been a lot of studies recently about chocolate. Remember, chocolate is something that we've been eating for hundreds of years. It's not a modern invention. And the studies show that chocolate, like grape juice, contains antioxidants. In fact, chocolate has more antioxidants than grape juice. These antioxidants can protect us against illnesses like heart disease.
Really?
Yes, but, and this is very important, all the good antioxidants are only in dark chocolate. So don't eat milk chocolate or white chocolate. They aren't healthy at all. And of course, you also need to remember that although dark chocolate is good for you, it contains a lot of calories. So if you're worried about your weight, don't eat too much. 1 or 2 pieces a day is enough.
Great news for me because I love chocolate. And now to Tony, our TV journalist. Tony, newspaper articles are always telling us about studies that say that we watch too much TV, that we spend too much time sitting in front of the TV, and that as a result, we don't exercise enough. They also say that watching TV makes us stupid. Is this all true, Tony?
Well, It's almost certainly true that we watch too much television, but it probably isn't true that watching TV makes us stupid. I've just finished reading a book by a science writer, Steven Johnson, called Everything Bad is Good for You. One thing he says in his book is that modern TV series like The Sopranos or House or Mad Men are more intellectually stimulating than TV series were 20 years ago. He says that these shows are complicated and very smart, and that they help to make us more intelligent.
Well, I can believe that. But what about reality shows that are so popular on TV? I can't believe that these are good for us.
Well, Steven Johnson says that we can even learn something from reality shows. He says this kind of TV show can teach us about group psychology, about how people behave when they are in a group.
Well, thank you, Tony and Jane. So now you know what to do this evening. You can sit down in front of the TV with a box of dark chocolates.
2.52. 1.
I'm stressed. I have too much work.
He talks too much.
2.
My diet is unhealthy. I eat too many cookies.
3.
I don't want to go out. I'm too tired.
2.53. 1.
Do you eat enough vegetables?
I don't drink enough water.
2.
She doesn't sleep enough.
3.
My refrigerator isn't big enough.
I don't go to bed early enough.
2.54.
Up. Enough. Much. None. Busy.
Boot. Ooh. Few. Should. Two. Food.
Bike. I. Try. Diet. Little. Like.
Egg. Many. Any. Healthy. Water.
2.55.
Hey, Rob, come on. Keep up.
Sorry, I'm a bit tired this morning.
You aren't exactly in good shape, are you?
I know. I think I'm eating too much.
Then eat less.
It isn't easy. I eat out all the time. And the portions in American restaurants are enormous.
You don't do enough exercise.
I walk a lot.
Walking isn't enough, Rob. Do you do anything to keep fit?
I cycle when I'm in London.
So why don't you get a bike here?
I'm only here for another 3 weeks. Anyway, my hotel's near the office. I don't need a bike.
You know, Jennifer goes running all the time, before and after work. But I just think that running is just so boring. I mean, where's the fun?
Yeah, I'm not very keen on running.
So why don't you play basketball with me and my friends?
Okay, that's a great idea. But I don't have any trainers.
Trainers? Oh, sneakers. You can buy some.
Is there a sports shop near here?
Sure. There's one across the street.
$2.56.
Why don't you get a bike?
That's a good idea, but I'm only here for a month.
Why don't you come and play basketball?
That's a great idea.
2.57.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes. Do you have these in an 8?
Just a minute. I'll go and check. Here you are. These are an 8. Do you want to try them on?
No, thanks. I'm sure they'll be fine. How much are they?
They're $83.94.
Oh, it says $72.99.
Yes, but there's an added sales tax of 15%.
Oh, okay. Do you take MasterCard?
Sure. Can I help you?
Yes, I bought these about half an hour ago.
Yes, I remember. Is there a problem?
Yes, I'm afraid they're too small.
What size are they?
They're an 8, but I take a UK 8.
Oh, right. Yes, a UK 8 is a US 9.
Do you have a pair?
I'll go and check. Just a minute. I'm sorry, but we don't have these in a 9. But we do have these, and they're the same price. Or you can have a refund.
I'll take this pair then, please.
No problem. Do you have the receipt?
Yes, here you are.
Brilliant.
$2.58.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, do you have these in an 8?
Just a minute. I'll go and check. Here you are. These are an 8. Do you want to try them on?
No, thanks. I'm sure they'll be fine. How much are they?
They're $83.94.
Oh, it says $72.99.
Yes, but there's an added sales tax of 15%.
Oh, okay. Do you take MasterCard?
Sure. Can I help you?
Yes, I bought these about half an hour ago.
Yes, I remember. Is there a problem?
Yes, I'm afraid they're too small.
What size are they?
They're an 8. But I take a UK 8.
Oh, right. Yes, a UK 8 is a US 9.
Do you have a pair?
I'll go and check. Just a minute. I'm sorry, but we don't have these in a 9. But we do have these, and they're the same price. Or you can have a refund.
I'll take this pair then, please.
No problem. Do you have the receipt?
Yes, here you are.
Brilliant.
$2.59.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, hi.
Have you had a good day?
Oh, meetings. What about you?
It was great. I went to Brooklyn and met some really interesting people.
And you had time to go shopping, too.
What? Oh, yeah. I've just bought these.
What are they?
A pair of trainers. Sneakers.
Nice. Why did you buy sneakers?
I think I need to get a bit fitter.
Oh, I'm impressed. I go running every morning in Central Park.
Do you?
It's so beautiful early in the morning. Why don't you come with me?
Sure. Why not?
Great. I'll come by your hotel tomorrow morning.
Okay. What time?
6:45?
6.
7:45.
Can we make it a bit later? Say 7:45?
That's too late, Rob. Let's make it 7:15.
Okay,
Excellent. See you later.
great.
Basketball and running, Rob? You must have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
$2.60.
Have you had a good day?
Oh, meetings. Why don't you come with me?
Can we make it a bit later? Say 7:45?
Let's make it 7:15.